My name is Joseph. I was just a dreamer, a young man favored by my father Jacob, when my life took a turn I never expected. Growing up in Canaan, I was the 11th of 12 sons, but my father's love set me apart. He gave me a coat of many colors, a symbol of his affection, which only fueled my brother's jealousy. I didn't see it then, but my dreams, visions of sheaves bowing to mine and stars honoring me, stirred their resentment into a storm. I was naive, sharing those dreams with them, unaware they'd plot to end me. One day, as I tended the flocks, they seized me, stripped my coat, and threw me into a pit. "Here comes the dreamer," they mocked, deciding to sell me to Ishmaelite traders for 20 shekels of silver. At 17, I was torn from my home, bound for Egypt, wondering if God had abandoned me. In Egypt, I became a slave in Potiphar's house, an officer of Pharaoh. Despite my chains, I worked hard, and the Lord blessed my efforts. Potiphar noticed, entrusting me with his household. For a time, I found stability, but temptation struck. Potiphar's wife pursued me, her advances relentless. I refused, saying, "How can I sin against God?" Her fury led to a false accusation, and I was thrown into prison. Betrayed again, I felt the weight of injustice. Yet, even there, God's presence lingered. The prison keeper favored me, and I managed the inmates. Two stood out, Pharaoh's cupbearer and baker, both with troubling dreams. I interpreted them. The cupbearer would be restored, the baker executed. I pleaded with the cupbearer, "Remember me when you're free," but when he returned to Pharaoh's service, he forgot me. 2 more years passed in that dark cell, my hope fading, my faith tested. Then, at 30, my life shifted. Pharaoh dreamed of 7 fat cows devoured by 7 lean ones, and 7 healthy ears of grain swallowed by 7 blighted ones. None could interpret it until the cupbearer recalled me. Summoned to Pharaoh, I trembled but trusted God. "It's beyond me," I said, "but God will give Pharaoh the answer." I explained, 7 years of abundance would be followed by 7 years of famine. Pharaoh, moved by my words, appointed me overseer of Egypt, second only to him to prepare for the crisis. In an instant, I went from prisoner to prince, clothed in fine linen, given a signet ring, and married to Asenath. 2 sons, Manasseh and Ephraim, were born, and I named them to mark God's grace. He made me forget my toil and blessed me in a foreign land. The famine came, as I'd foretold, stretching across nations. Egypt thrived under my management, storing grain to survive. Then, one day my brothers appeared, seeking food. I recognized them, but they didn't know me, their brother they'd sold. My heart raced. Anger, pain, and longing collided. I tested them, accusing them of spying, demanding they bring Benjamin, my full brother. When they returned with him, I saw their remorse. Overwhelmed, I revealed myself. "I am Joseph. Don't be distressed. It was God who sent me here to preserve life." Tears flowed as we embraced, and I sent for my father. He came, and our family settled in Goshen, thriving under Egypt's provision. Years later, as my father lay dying, he blessed my sons, elevating them as his own. After his death, my brothers feared I'd retaliate, but I reassured them. "You meant evil against me, but God meant it for good, to save many people alive." When I died at 110, I left a legacy of faith, asking my bones be carried to Canaan one day, a testament to God's promise. Looking back, my path was forged in betrayal, sold by my brothers, framed by Potiphar's wife, forgotten by the cupbearer. Yet, through every trial, God's grace wove a greater plan. I learned that dreams, even when mocked, can carry divine purpose. Prison honed my resilience, and power taught me humility. Forgiving my brothers wasn't easy, but it freed me, turning my pain into a story of redemption. To you watching, know this: your struggles aren't the end. Like me, you may face pits and chains, but God can lift you to places of grace. Hold fast to faith, for He turns ashes into beauty. Share your story as I share mine, and let it inspire others. This is my journey. May it fill your moments with hope,